So the Yankees have been eliminated out of the playoffs. And the big question should be, what do they do moving forward? I have an idea, and it's plain and simple. We go all in on the Aaron Judge / Garrett Cole timeline. Go ahead and re-sign Cody Bellinger. He had an amazing season this year. As a matter of fact, it was the best season he's had since his MVP year in 2019. So I go ahead and re-sign him to a good contract. Nothing too much, but just good. Then you go and swing for the fences. Pete Alonso is already in New York. He is a free agent. Offer him as much as you can while still being affordable and sensible. And try and make that guy a New York Yankee. I like Jazz at second base. I think he was a star this year. And I think he's going to hit a lot of nukes in New York. I do my absolute best to retain him for as long as possible, especially when he's going into his prime years. Then you got Kyle Tucker. Kyle Tucker will be a free agent. Without a doubt, he'll be one of the greatest free agents on the market. I think you got to go get him too if you're New York. Now, I know some people were talking about the potential of New York getting Paul Skeens. I don't think that's going to happen, but I have some other ideas. Either get Valdez or Cease or both. Before you say, oh, Mike, I'm not sure if they can afford, they're the Yankees. They can afford it. Believe me, they can. If they want both of these guys, they can afford both of these guys. You have Garrett Cole, one of the best pitchers in baseball, coming back next year. Max Fried was an absolute ace this season as well. You have these two guys right here rounding out your rotation. That is deadly. Then you need to go and find a shortstop. Bo Bichette is going to be a free agent. I think you go and get him from the Blue Jays, the team that just demolished you without him in the playoffs. If you are the New York Yankees, you have to look at what you have in Judge. You have to look at what you have in Fried. You have to look at what you have in a great Garrett Cole and say, yo, we need to go all out. We need to win right now. We need to at least show an effort that we are capitalizing on this man's prime, the greatest prime since a steroids Barry Bonds in the early 2000s. I think the Yankees spend as much money as they need and say, hey, for the next 5 years, let's go out, be the best team in baseball, and try and win some championships. We got to compete with those amazing teams out in LA. We got to compete with Philly. We got to compete with the whole AL East. Let's go out and be the best team in baseball. That's what I think the Yankees should do, and those are the moves I think they really need going into the offseason. And if they make those moves, there's no reason they shouldn't win a couple rings.